Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is your one and only Alpha. Today, I am going to tell you another inspiring story. It is about nobody gets left behind. But before anything else, if you like hearing strong and inspiring real life stories, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. I will upload new stories 3 times each week to keep us all inspired. So what are we waiting for? Let's now dive in with our story of the day. Maurice, Rowland, and Miguel Alvarez were childhood friends. Both of them worked at a facility home care center called Valley Springs Manor. Valley Springs Manor is a community care center for elderly with mental and physical disabilities. Maurice Rowland worked as a dietary aide and had only been working there for 3 months. On the other hand, Miguel Alvarez worked as a janitor, but only been working at the manor for 2 weeks. In October 2013, the California Department of Social Services ordered for the Valley Springs Manor to shut down for a series of licensing violations, which also includes failing to do a criminal background check to its employees and failing to distribute medication to its residents. Some of the residents were removed by their loved ones and family members. There was also about 19 residents who had nowhere else to go. Experienced staff started walking away from the facility, and the owners even abandoned the place before making sure that all the residents were evacuated. Local authorities were not notified about the situation. They weren't notified in finding or assisting a place for the remaining residents, leaving them without any medical personal care. Maurice and Rowland start talking among themselves. They did this little powwow in the kitchen and start discussing what's going to happen. What are we going to do? Who is going to take care of them? With that thought alone, they realized that they just didn't have the heart to do it, just to walk away from these people. At the back of their mind, they were thinking, if we leave them, who's going to cook for them? Who's going to bathe them? For Maurice and Miguel, they didn't have the heart to leave them. So over the following weekend, both Maurice and Miguel worked tirelessly, bathe them, do the rounds, cook food for the residents. Good thing though, Maurice used to work at another facility before for 13 years, so he does have an idea how to run the place. Because of this situation, they work tirelessly, they work on a 24-hour day shift, that their only break is to take a shower and get dressed, and then get back onto their routine again. You have to realize taking care of 19 residents is very challenging. This is not just like any residents at all. These are all with physical and mental disability. It does require a lot for each one of them. And it does require a lot of medical attention too as well. Both Maurice and Miguel are not fully experienced about this. And on October 24th, a situation occurred. One of the residents started to have shortness of breath. So Miguel Javier had to make a 911 call to seek for medical assistance. A couple of days afterwards, another resident started having issues with his health, followed by 2 more residents. October 26, Maurice Rowland had to make 3 emergency calls to seek for medical help. It wasn't easy for them. They are struggling to provide them even the basic needs. They had to do whatever it takes in order to manage the place on their own, while the owners walk away from this facility. These calls eventually alerted the authorities about the gravity of the situation. So they sent all the help that they could, dispatched 5 ambulances, and started evacuating the residents out of the facility. Some of the patients were taken at the hospitals nearby. After weeks of the closure and all of the patients were relocated, both Maurice and Alvarez received a recognition and were honored by the American Veterans Association. The owner and the administrator of the Valley Springs Manor were arrested and charged with felony for elderly abuse and could face up to 17 years of imprisonment. For both Maurice and Miguel, life is about helping people. It is what you do for others. It is something that you do for your mother, for your child, for anyone. Especially when you know that they are being taken advantage of. In this particular case, they're very much well aware that the elderly residents were taken advantage of by the owners and the administrator of the facility. They were neglected. They weren't properly taken care of. They were abused. Why did I want to share this story? Because caring for the elderly, especially with physical and mental disability, is not easy. It is very difficult. And this goes for people who are experienced to do so. Maurice and Alvarez don't have those experience, don't have the medical training, proper training to do those jobs. They didn't question themselves to do so. They act upon their heart. They act upon their kindness. What a selfless act. They stepped out like true heroes. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you liked this episode. Once again, let me know what you think. Please show some support to the like button below, and if you'd like to contact me or suggest a story, feel free to do so. My information will be onto the description. Please stay tuned. Like what I said before, couple of episodes or a new episode will be uploaded in a couple of days. Until next time, bye for now.